This is a video on biodynamic orchard floor management for certified biodynamic farm system that grows tropical fruit. Multi-species tropical fruit. Anyway, so the 500, BD 500, it's the horn manure, so a biodynamically raised cow manure, lactating cow, put in a horn and buried 6 months. We do it under one of our old growth live oak trees, or right on the edge, like right where it'd be a good spot to plant seedlings. So then you scrape it out of there and you put it in there. It's about, I don't know, I forget, but it's not very much. It's a couple tablespoons per acre, something like that. You could look it up. Of the BD 500, you could order it from the Josephine Porter Institute, because it's very hard to make this, find the right cow horns, the biodynamic cow manure, and it's a process. Anyway, so then you put it in there and then you just stir it. Not just stir it, but stir it for an hour. Then I put it in a bucket, scoop it out in a bucket, and I usually cut pepper trees, Brazilian pepper trees, but you could use like stiff ginger or heliconia or tea leaf, something that's gonna splatter, and I splatter it on everything. Unfortunately, because we're certified biodynamic and certified organic, mostly because we're certified organic, USDA organic, they don't allow you to put it on or near your fruit that's going to be harvested. For 4 months, so 120 days. So I can't really apply BD 500 when I want to do it, which I'm not allowed to do. So I bury my horns with the BD 500 in it, because all kinds of fungi and I don't know, life comes out of it. So I bury it in areas where it's froze, or areas that the grass doesn't grow. You know the areas where mangoes don't grow, the tree doesn't grow right. And it works. Biodynamic stuff works. And since we're certified organic, a lot of people say they're organic. We grow organic. No, you don't. You cannot have a clean orchard floor without any carbon on it and call yourself organic, period. Because you can't grow without at least some mulch. Mowed lawn is not sufficient in Florida because of the white sand. Everything's white sand, so you can't ever grow soil in a mowed lawn. So this is a healthy orchard floor in an organic system. This is what it looks like. If you want to get fruit, which we're a tropical fruit farm, this is how it works. It's a you have to know everything. You have to know about the what's growing in your floor. You have to stay off of it is a big thing. And for mangoes, you got to be real careful about what type of high-end fertilizer you use. Otherwise, you're just going to get your nitrogen that converts into a funny protein, amino acid that can't, a funny one though, that can't generate fruit. It just converts to plant growth. So you have to stay below like 5%. Your nitrogen, because you're growing, it's for the fungus. Fungus, a higher nitrogen is a higher bacteria in the soil. But this is more important than if you applied chicken manure on a system with this much diversity and other plants to suck up the nitrogen from the chicken manure, I'm sure that it could handle, it would still fruit here. But if you have a mowed lawn and you see white sand everywhere, and you don't have any carbon laying on the ground like wood chips or leaves or a piece of grass, a dead grass leaf, if it's like completely mowed constantly on sand, you won't get very much fruit. And yeah, our little yard here is young, but I've been growing tropical fruit trees organically, continuously in Florida for 14 years, successfully. So yeah, I was looking for a place that I could like put all my knowledge to work in growing plants, because that's what I do. I grow plants. I don't grow one monocrop of mangoes. We grow plants, but we are a tropical fruit farm. So in these plants, I have tropical fruit trees. You can't have a monocrop lawn and a monocrop orchard and be successful. Unfortunately, our agriculture only produces 15% of its potential. The plants only produce 15% of its potential. And nobody ever studied biodynamic. I believe we're like one of the only organic certified mango farms in Florida. Last time I checked, it's the only one I could find. And you don't need to spray here. We don't spray for anything. We stay off of our orchard floor as much as possible. Our sapodillas, we usually have too much fruit, so I've been pulling all the fruit off our sapodillas. Oh, there's some. Because I want them to grow. I'm just sick of them just producing so much fruit. Asparagus, this used to be a vegetable garden in here. This is asparagus. I grew from seed. There's some over there that looks a little bit better. And but if you have a mowed lawn and you see white sand in Florida, your trees probably aren't gonna provide you with any fruit, or very little fruit ever, if you're applying chicken manure in that system. I'm just telling you the facts of organic, real organic, certified tropical fruit growing in Florida. And people think that this is a messy look, but this is what a healthy, organic certified and biodynamic certified system looks like. I just don't know what it's going to take for people to understand that your little thoughts on what to do in most cases seem to be all wrong. And that's why I'm doing this. It's not a hard thing. It's so easy and it's free. It's just the 5 soil health principles. Some high quality fertilizers, not chicken manure from mangoes, but fermented compost, small bag for a small yard. I'm talking a 10-pound bag for a yard. That's all you need a year. It works in Florida because how do you think Florida got its name? I'm gonna do a video on Ras Sapote because we have several Ras Sapotes, seed grown and regular grown, and we fruit them. It's like one of my favorite fruits. Anyway, I just wanted to do a little video on certified biodynamic orchard floor management in spring for rare tropical fruit trees.